Hey, this is Derek 2.0, and this is a review for ReactorX on Xbox One and Windows 10. It's developed by Lovik Sama and published by Zidalon. This game is a pretty simple puzzle game. As you can see by the video, basically you just move the blocks over to the grid, trying to light them all up and get full power. And it's the same on every level. There's a little variation. On some levels you'll have different colors, different color grids, so you'll have to match the corresponding blocks. On some levels you'll have to push the blocks through colored lasers, which you'll see later in the video, so that they match up properly. You might even have to change the colors that they already have. The whole thing can be completed in about 1 to 2 hours, even less than an hour if you're using a guide. Other than pushing the blocks, the only other real mechanic is pulling the blocks, and you use the X button to hold it down and pull on the blocks whenever they're wedged up against the side, or you just need to pull them away from a laser. The only way you can die in this game is if you walk through the laser, which, believe me, I did a couple times, but it's pretty easy to avoid once you get the hang of it. There's 30 levels total, although I believe the 30th level is just a cutscene, if I remember correctly. Either way, it's really simple to complete, really straightforward achievements just for beating levels, for powering a certain amount of the grid in certain levels. And these games published by Zidalon actually have multiple title updates, some of them adding 1,000 gamer score apiece. I mean, I'm sure if you've heard of these games you already know all this, but these are great games. They cost typically about $5. You can get 2,000-3,000 plus gamer score from them in a matter of an hour or less. Overall, my impression of this game was that it was a pretty basic puzzle game, but it was enjoyable for the most part. Everything was pretty easy. Anytime you goofed up, all you had to do was move a couple blocks and try something different. You can see in the video I'm breezing through some of these levels in a matter of seconds. Some are more complicated and you'll have to spend a little more time kind of figuring it out, but like I said, with a guide, very quick and easy. I think I did the whole game on Windows in about 40 minutes with a guide, whereas the first time I played on Xbox, I didn't use a guide and it took me probably about an hour and a half. But it's a pretty good game to get if you want just a little puzzler and you want some quick and easy achievements. It's good if you want to use it for an achievement streak. It has a decent amount of achievements that you can get on a daily basis, go through and just do a handful of levels, get an achievement and come back to it later, or you can knock it out pretty quickly. Either way, there's not much more to say about it, so if you have any questions, any comments, leave those below, and I'll leave you with a few more levels of gameplay. Thanks for watching.